ground control. We have a problem.
Okay, so I'll be the first to admit that it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. We are back. Sorry for being absent for so long. I was sitting on like 3 or 4 videos to edit, and then I thought my PC might have broken down, and I started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and boy, is it bizarre. It's also Pride Month, and I want to do something for Pride Month, and I saw this. I don't want to move. Actually, I don't want to move. These are our characters, but we'll get to that in a sec. Let's move to comfortably canal side, and I'll explain everything that we're doing, because there will be a lot of things that we'll be doing for this one. I'm also not going to edit this one too much. I know that you are all perpetually TikTok brained and have the attention span of I have something funny, I don't know, it's been a while. So I was actually looking at this lot over here as potentially something. I put like pride flags around the like edges of it for a gay couple that I was playing with in this game. And I thought it would be pretty fun to not just do like a Pride Gay Bar managing series, but also make it extremely difficult for us. And to that end, I have 3 characters here, all of them students to some extent, I think. In my mind, Horatio got gender affirming surgery within the last decade, and they are also older. They're like 38, 39, and they have a new lease on life. They also have a new property to manage. They have a new lease on life. They decided to pursue their dream of becoming a doctor very, very late in life, got accepted into university, but also needs to make money. They're all American in my mind. All 3 of them are American, and they're living here for studies. And this is Desmond, who I originally called Desmond Fern, I think, because he likes green, he likes plants, he is an incredibly stoic person. He is studying biology alongside Horatio, who's a medical student. We'll get to that as well. That's a mod. There's so many mods. Also, I'm aware that like we are really pressing the edge of what can be considered Max's match. He's just kind of chill. I like him very, very much. And this is Danny Lothario, who I relate to a lot, because Danny Lothario knows that she will be famous one day. She knows she is going to make a big success out of her life, but Danny is very impatient for it, and she will not commit to anything. What I want for Danny is that Danny is currently trying out being a comedian to further herself. Yes. So the idea I have is that it's not just going to be a gay bar that they're managing on who knows what visa on the first floor. The second and third floors will also be student accommodation, where we will get a ton of roommates, and then there's an extra layer of challenge that I'll also add to this, but we'll get to that. First of all, help me build, please. Also, as per usual, I'm being very, very rude. How are you? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. For how long it's been since I've spoken extensively about myself and my life, I really don't actually have that much to update you on. I went for a couple of in-person job interviews, and by the fact that I'm sitting here now, you can extrapolate how those went. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm enjoying the way this is turning out. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the orange. I don't know if I like the orange that much, which I understand, like, I think orange is my channel name. But let's maybe where are these trims? See, that elevates it. That makes it look professional. I'm also very, very sorry to say that I think the actual managing a gay bar thing is only going to come in the next episode. For now, what I actually need them to do is register for university, and I'm going to be giving up control. I have grown since the last time that you've seen me, heard me, whatever. My enemies have all stagnated. I'm here doing scary things, which involves each of them getting on this computer and filling out a bucket list, and that's going to kind of guide their characters a little bit, I think. For me, it doesn't have to be for you. It is for you if you continue watching. Also, remember to like and subscribe. While they are sitting here, and I see that Horatio is already enrolled in economics, I think it's because I used a previous character as like a basis for them. Yeah. What I'm going to do very, very quickly is have them continue writing their bucket list things, also quickly speed through what each of them are. There's a lot of mods involved in this. Horatio is socially awkward and a bit body conscious, but he's also a medical student, because I have a mod that adds medical school as a thing. I think I might actually start him off with biology, or I don't know. Maybe quickly rip out your phone and see if you can just enroll in that directly. Drop out of university. He's also a cuddle bug, and he's gregarious, and he's a memory keeper, which I think makes him very sentimental. He's just love him. Desmond is skeptical, a horticulturalist. Please don't interrupt me. Okay, sure. A daydreamer, a quick learner, stoic, and vegetarian. And Danny Lothario is a party animal, self-assured, restless, natural beauty. Please don't interrupt me. Medical student, there we go, enroll in that. Natural beauty, non-committal, and gregarious. I kind of would think that Danny is the one to push forward, like, hey, our visas for some reason allow us to register a business in this country where we are all studying. Let's start a gay bar. I think she would be the one to do that. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? In terms of, please don't be butt cheeks. Maybe I'll try to overcome social awkwardness. That's very, very much Horatio. Overcome social awkwardness 5 times. That's very in character. I want to photograph the world. Reach photography. I've spoken before. And take 10 photos outside your home world. So they can go on a trip eventually. That's not too bad. I'll fabricate my finest fabrication. Reach fabrication level 10. Okay. I've been dreaming of becoming a parent. Become a parent. That as a long-term goal. That's fine. Danny, what are you? I'm gonna party forever. Host 5 parties. That is very, very Danny Lothario. Also, no relation to Don Lothario. I assume they'll meet at some point, and they will be like, "Wow, we share the same vibe." I'd like to hoard tons of simoleons. That's in character. 100,000 is a bit much, but okay. She wants to go to Copperdale, to the little amusement park. That's fine. I want to go on an unforgettable biking trip. Go on a 2-hour... These are easy. Okay, GG. GG. Horatio also wants to become a parent. I need to reaffirm all my suspicions through vigorous research. That seems like one interaction. I'm going to throw the best pool party ever. That's not in character, but sure. I want to mix the ultimate drink. Okay, he can be potentially our mixologist. That seems fair. Okay. I think the 2 of them are going to start applying to university. So let's just start with a structure here. That gives us some room out here to play with. And also a back courtyard area to play with. Also, this is very, very petite. The square... Is that a square? That's a square. So 1, 2, 3. From... Also, can we just quickly acknowledge that I was completely correct? If you go back like 2 or 3 videos back, I predicted that fairies would be coming this year and that it would be an Irish world. I've seen some of the previews. It doesn't look Irish at all, but it's supposed to be Ireland. Much like God, I'm also always right. That's... I like this one more. But why does it not work with my sensibilities? Is it because this is going out too far? Seemingly so. Okay. It also has these, but what are you looking out from? Where are you looking to? Where are you looking towards? I'm so unemployed. Excuse me. I'm sick. I'm not sick. I'm lying. Why would I lie to you like that? Does it make you uncomfortable that I'm so quick to lie? What else have I been lying about? You have to ask yourself these things. So maybe that's for student accommodation, or most of it. And this is for actual gay bar. Do you like that? I like that. So what I liked was having these hanging like around like that. And it's going to be like nice and cozy, but it will also be a den of sin. Like if you are homophobic and you're like watching up until this point and you are like, oh, why does it always have to be X, Y, and Z? Why engage with this content? Why be here and ask for more of it to be recommended to you? Yes, this will be a cozy gay bar, but it will also be crazy and disgusting and vile. Anyway, I think I might base it on like one of the bars I go to quite a bit. Which is nice because that bar, you can like be in there and it's close to like all the nightclubs and the like gay neighborhood. And how do I describe this? You can like be in there, be flirted with, reject, be rejected, be rejected, be rejected, be rejected, flirt with someone, be like, they talk a lot, be rejected, be in the McDonald's, be home by like 8:30 p.m. But it's also the kind of place where if you want to like continue vibing throughout the night, you can. I'm always so terrified we're gonna like get to level 6 of the video game skill without my permission, which is why I'm playing in the way that I'm playing. We're gonna follow their bucket list. We're gonna follow their bucket list so that I can give up some control. So let's put a staircase there, which leads up to this. It's gonna be a very, very cozy configuration either way. And then that's going to be a very, very thin hallway, but that's fine. And then this could be a bathroom. It's supposed to be like a student accommodation. It's fine. It's totally fine. Potentially even steal some real estate from this building. We have no money, and I don't think the pre-clinical medical student, I don't think you earn any money from that. It's more, what's a white coat? You're officially a medical student now. Make it even more official by going to your white coat. Is that a thing? I don't watch Grey's Anatomy. Desmond, you are going to go to university, but I think for now you can at least get a part-time job. As... What's your vibe? What is your vibe? You're a barista. You're too cool for this. Are you two fighting? No. Good. Danny is allergic to work, but I'm going to have her maybe work as a influencer. Let's say... those hours. Perfect. Okay. That's at least 2 people with jobs. And longtime fans of, I don't know, this 2-month-old channel will know that I started a series a while back, which, don't bring it up. I don't want to talk about that series. I don't want to talk about it. But I realized that beachcombing in Sulani has the potential to really, really get you rich. So where's Sulani? I found it. There we go. This is just how it's going to have to be, and we're going to have to hope for the best here. Another thing that I wanted to suggest is when we actually do get roommates, I'll start putting up ads for roommates as soon as we get back home. I want you guys to potentially help me with figuring out the vibe for each roommate. Like, I'll have them move in, and then I'll use the ungodly amount of CC that I have on them. How does that sound? I don't know why, but I just decided to come home. I wasn't concentrating, and okay, that's 200. That's 550. That's good. That's very, very good. That's 30. That's 20. That's 80. That's 10. Okay. More money more money than we had. Where'd our door go? Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that very, very much. Change these to the blue. And then fix that and have it continue around. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I like that. I like that. I think one of the problems I have with any Sims game is it's expensive to look poor. Like, it takes a lot of money to decorate a place to look like it's not worth a lot of money. Do you get what I'm saying? I know debug is a thing, but I'm not going in there. Why do I have this? Okay, unfortunately I've built a bit, and it's very, very militaristic and very, very simple. But that's just gonna have to be the way it is right now. What I can potentially do, I also imagine all the people, no, I also imagine that Horatio, one of the things that he, in his later life, wants to get to is cooking. He has never really cooked, but he's big into learning that. Does that make sense? It should. I think it's simple as a concept. Work in 18 hours, work in 15 hours, work in 16 hours. I guess our best bet is probably just to take them to the club. One of the first things I'm going to do is take them all out to any place, there's a lounge here, any place where they can potentially find some sustenance. I have not really played in this world from what I can see. Scavenging is not the play. Like, getting collectibles, getting that gemology skill up is not really super easy here. Oh, Danny can get started on that. On comedy. This is actually kind of cute. This is actually kind of cute. Let's say, what is your issue? You're tense because you have promotion anxiety. You literally just started. That is actually kind of insane. Really an embarrassing showing, but I think that she is delusional enough that she would see this one guy coming down here as a success. Who is he? You're interesting. Get off my stage. She was very, very clearly on the stage. Also, what are you doing? Don't think this is the opportunity for you to swoop in. Also, this guy, Aziz, I don't think I've ever been on a lot where Aziz has not been present. Maybe this is the like type of interaction they were having. They're like, damn, it sucks being poor. We need to start a gay bar. I like to imagine there being, okay, now they're sitting together, so now they're like, okay, now he's leaving again. No, he's just grabbing a drink, he's coming back, he's like, guys, I just had the craziest epiphany. I like that very, very much as an idea. I'm gonna say Horatio, by virtue of being the oldest, that they'd agree that he would get that bed. What do I want to do? I want to at least still try to get a roommate, and I want to at least still actually open the gay bar. I don't know what the theme of the gay bar is going to be. I want to be very, very clear here. I don't know what the theme is going to be. The gay bar that I was thinking of, the one that I go to, has like a Tex-Mex, like Americana vibe. But that's going to be up to you. Power to the players. EA chat. Also, I need to watch that one Australian PD Plays It, I think his name is, to see what you can actually do in this world, because this might be San Sequoia 2, where I just feel there's absolutely nothing to do. I know there's this, but are we really going to stoop low enough to count that? Actually, we could have probably like eaten here. And we didn't have to buy a bathroom because we can just go across the road. Yeah, it's not really across the road, it's quite a distance, but whatever. Hold up, shut up. I'm thinking I've completely forgotten about all the mods here. Wait. Firstly, the medical student thing, I think you can make an active career lot for it. I don't think I'm going to go through the effort, but hold up. What is this stuff? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm going to go over to that lounge we went to, because I'm going to put down a neighborhood... What do you call it? Neighborhood action board from Eco Lifestyle. And I'm also just going to say, while I'm quickly here, I know a lot of people are like, another plant pack. But if you have seasons, island living, I'm going to count, eco lifestyle, cottage living, and I don't know, maybe like jungle adventure, I don't really know. There's a lot of like cozy, I'm a farmer kind of packs in this game right now, which I actually kind of enjoy. It is the most fun I probably have in this game is farming, because there's so much more depth to the plants versus the sims. I'm gonna put that there. And then we are going to go vote on, I believe I still have the mods for it, to turn this into both a neighborhood and a historic neighborhood. Then I'm going to have Horatio potentially miss the first day of medical school, because he's quickly going to have to go vote on some neighborhood policies, because they're modded in. And there was a third mod that I wanted to talk about as well, but I can't remember it. I'm not crying. I really am not. I don't care that much. Excuse me. Neighborhood, homeowners association. Neighborhood is going to be the first one we're going to try to vote for. We have no influence. Ugh, okay. We're going to turn this into like a historic neighborhood and a neighborhood, and then we'll figure out something else. Also, somebody is already home. Like, go home. Did they earn any money? Did they earn, like, any money? They earn, like, any money from going in. They have no influence. Who would have thought that these people who have just spawned into existence would have no influence? Let's put you over there. Jeffrey Landgrab, would you like to be our roommate? No, come back. Okay, food. Let's go for food. Get it? Ah, look at the two of them. And look, it's pride flavored. If I make the joke for the third time, would it be funnier? It was pride flavored. Yeah. I think both of them need some kind of side hustle. Horatio is unsure what to do at work. A new coworker has joined the team, and Horatio wants to introduce himself, but is scared of being awkward. Right now, I would want him to introduce himself, but he's still feeling a bit overwhelmed by moving to a new country, some Europe. Avoid the situation. And he lost a bit of performance. That's fine. Okay. What can we do here? I guess if the two of them can just find, like, I don't know, like a poster in San Myshuno, we have enough to, like, start our actual business. Hello from the other side? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that right now. Desmond is interesting because Desmond is kind of in between Horatio's neuroticism and Danny's extroverted nature, in that he's very, very into nature. Like, he relates more to plants and animals and such things than people. So I'm totally fine with doing a bit of farming with him as well. Comb for beach shells, comb for beach shells, comb for beach shells. Okay, he's struggling emotionally, overwhelmed from emotional breakdown. Desmond isn't used to feeling devastating emotions like this, but the only, like, real bad emotion is a seagull snatched one of the things he was digging in the dirt for. So, stoic way. Oh god, it's for Seagull. Okay, that didn't go too terribly. I mean, they're both very, very upset. But we got the Heart of Sulani, which... No, that's your university acceptance letter. Throw you in there. And I don't know what happened there. Oh, it's because she made money. Okay, fair. Desmond took a different approach. Lots of tiny little things. Desmond, you are going to university. Not accepted into any distinguished degrees. That really sucks. To be fair, Horatio just started on medical school. Just off of vibes alone. University. Okay, Desmond is gonna go to... Which one has biology? I think Foxbury. Foxbury... Okay, Foxbury has a distinguished degree. Brightchester, biology, and I'm just going to start off with literally one class. I'm going to start off with one class, maybe an elective. Maybe one. What would he... Understanding the self through gardening water efficiency. GG. He's going to study a year off campus, 480 simoleons, and he will take a loan for that. Just to add to the challenge, you can read that, and then you can also apply. Now, what would she actually go study? I like the idea of her studying something like, I guess, psychology or communications versus drama, which feels like on the nose for her. I think psychology, but she doesn't take it too seriously, and she's there for the DJ mixing elective. But I like that vibe for Danny. Also, I just paid for it with household funds. Fuck! Okay, he is completely dazed out of his mind. She is doing that. Horatio is back. And he got 0 simoleons because he's a med student. It's just to add a bit of challenge. And we are going to be very, very challenged. Business. Register small business. Let's do that. I think... that I really like the name for a gay bar to be Kite, or the Kite Club, but it's not really a club, but it will have a dance floor and DJs, and I like the idea Kite because I imagine a central floor with like tables and the dance floor and all that, but then themed rooms on the outer edges like a pride flag. Do you like that? Also, look how many activities we can add. I've been modding. I also added like a boatload of new woohoo with small business employees. Okay, let's chill out for 2 seconds. Wear costumes from the costume trunk. I think that's the thing from Lovestruck. Be friendly. Be friendly to rodents. I don't see why not. Be mean to rodents. That's also fine. This isn't funny. This isn't a joke. I don't take this too seriously, but it's also not a joke to me. Be mean to the talking toilet. What is this? What is this? Dance. Dance is fine. DJ is for us. We'll be doing that. That's fine. So we don't have to add that. Drink bar drinks. Did I really need like 20 slots for all this? Hold up. Sims will consume food, grab snacks and servings from refrigerators, cauldrons, or popcorn poppers. I'm very, very disappointed that we can't start a restaurant as well on a small business, but one day I'll mod it in. I don't know. Eat popcorn. We can serve popcorn. That could be a staple dish for us. I'm not opposed to that at all. What else is here? Sing karaoke, potentially. I'm going to put it there so that we can come back to it if we might want to put down a karaoke machine. Play pub games. Play pub games is definitely something we can put on there as well. And then anything else. Anything sort of bar-like. Grill, haggle, kiss. It's pride. Listen to music. Target customers are going to be young adults, adults, and elders. Required. Choose category. Is there anything else we can add here? I guess we can kind of target specific types of Sims. Like those chased by death. No. Don't be ridiculous. This isn't a joke to me. Let's just say that's it. I think that's a pretty good place to stop for now. I'm probably going to record immediately after this so that I can upload consistently. Make plans for dinner, and then this video will be here, and when you are eating and snacking and all that, and you just want to... That's really beautiful. I will try my best to upload a bit more consistently. I hope you enjoyed. Please, please, please suggest ideas for roommates. Like, what type of roommates should we remake The Sims into? And some ideas for, I don't know, the club itself. I'm distracted. Just hold up. Is this a potential roommate? Who are you? You are... We're just here for vibes. Okay, that's fine.